Wow, look at this. Yesterday, this came in to the mail and from Nitram, and I tore off the tape yesterday, but I did not look at what's inside. So I would like to find out what's inside actually. Let's share with you and let's find out together. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. There's a, what is this? Ah, for shopping and then shading charcoal, other drawing medium. So wow, okay. So this is actually more like kind of a sand pad, huh? Let's open it. Oh yeah. You can actually, I can use the charcoal on top and shade it like that. It's really fancy. Well, it has a name on it too. And what else we have here? Let's see what's this. What is this? Oh, wow, the fancy apron. It's a fancy apron. I don't really use apron, but thank you very much. And I think I probably would put it on and try it out later on. And let's see what else we have. Okay, I think we have charcoal. Found out charcoal. Let's see how it looks like inside actually. Let me put the other things down. Let's get one thing at a time. Let's see what's in here. Wow, look at this. Fancy. Beautiful. Wow. And then we get a charcoal and rub around with a paper like that. Give you a nice handle and your hand will not get dirty. And let's see what else we got. Soft bond. Okay. Kind of charcoal. More charcoal. I think this is more of a soft. Okay. This one is round. Okay, I will try them out to see how they feel and how they look like with the quality with my next drawing, with my next drawing demo or lecture. And here's the main feature, the liquid charcoal. I have not yet tried out their liquid charcoal. It's kind of interesting. It's in a tube. It's in a tube. Let's open it. Let's get that out. Oh, and kind of test it. It's a little bit sticky, but not too sticky. Actually, just kind of wet. Has some kind of a gluey feeling to it. And once that is gone, it looks more like charcoal actually. I would definitely try it out and see how this can work out. And later on, I can test it out with you guys and see how everything can actually use on this one. Probably it will work more like watercolor, I believe, and then maybe you can also erase. And there's only one way to find out, is to use it for my next drawing. Let's put this back into the box, and this is kind of interesting medium. We'll definitely try it out and see how it will look and benefit my drawing. And thank you very much, Nitram. I'm really excited to see how it can benefit my drawing and share with my subscribers on YouTube. Even though I usually don't wear apron, I think the apron fits me quite well. After I take apart, this sanding pad is quite fancy actually, and also there's a replacement. Nice. So this worn out, I can replace this on top. Wow, fancy, nice looking, and the handle is quite nice too. A high quality product. Let's test this out with the new items, and let's see how the charcoal look like. I have sharpened a pencil before, but not a charcoal like this. The other charcoal I've been sharpening was the compressed charcoal, but not the willow or the vine charcoal. Let's see how this looks like. The charcoal itself, it is quite different actually. The other one that I've been using before would be quite fragile, and if I put in so much pressure that what I'm putting in right now, the charcoal probably would be breaking into two pieces already. But this charcoal right here has nice resistance. The charcoal itself is quite nice at this point. I have yet tried it out, so I am also excited to find out how it will appear on the paper actually. As you can see, the charcoal become pointier. I have yet used a nice pad like this. This is such a nice sand pad. Definitely is high level sand pad, I would say. Wow. I never imagined that a piece of charcoal I can actually sharpen it to as be fine as what I'm doing now. This is the first time actually I sharpen pencil, not pencil, but a piece of charcoal like this. Actually, I can save this charcoal to use later on if I wanted to as well. But it's good to do it quickly for me to share with you guys how this will look like. And wow, look at this, so pointy, really nice. And the grip and giving me a clean hand, even though usually I draw with my dirty hand, but I might to draw it cleaner this time. Today I feel like I'm in a candy store, like a little kid in a candy store, with all these goodies in my hands. I feel like I can do something with all this medium, especially the liquid charcoal, and I want to experience it to see how it can benefit the drawing. And thank you once again, Nitram. Thank you for giving me the chance to test out your mediums. Okay, so today I will try to test out the Nitram's charcoal to see how they will react. Let's test it out with the blue one. this is a hard surface. It's like a kind of a little bit lighter. Let's test out the orange one. Okay, the orange is a little bit darker, but still it's a little bit hard and getting lighter. Let's try the green one. Okay, the green one actually is quite dark. Let's try out I assume the yellow one will be the darkest. Wow, nice darkness. I think I like this yellow and the green one. Let's do a quick portrait to see how this will react. Let's really quickly and just test things out. I kind of like the green one. The green one is kind of a, I think this is a green one. Has quite dark tone, but not the darkest. And allows me to do some indication. Pretty nice. I like this quality. The quality of the charcoal is quite nice for me to control. And I never used this brand before. I think one of the person from the subscriber from YouTube had asked me if I have used this brand before. Now I can say I have. It's nice. Okay. I still like to hold my charcoal this way actually. Let's see how they will react. This is a test for today's drawing. See how this new charcoal that I have, the brand I never worked with before. I'm testing it out to see how the quality will work. Never know. Maybe I found something new I can use for more drawings and more demos until I figure things out, right? So far, the charcoal works out pretty good. I'm going to try to change the yellow. As you can see, there's a piece of paper at the end. It helped to indicate the softness of the charcoal. This is not much difference when I'm using the other charcoal by breaking in pieces. I'm just holding the charcoal a little closer. Pretty much the same. Okay, I'm just quickly going to suggest some of the tones and getting ready to build in more structures. Let's see how it reacts with smudging. Tone's not bad. Perhaps I should do a comparison with the other charcoals I've been using to figure out their characters and their specialty and see which one has what kind of character, and also I can share with you guys. So far, the tone looks pretty good. As I'm doing this is going to be a quick one, really quick one. Okay, the tone actually pretty nice. Okay, I'm going to switch over back to the green. Usually I don't switch, I just use one piece of charcoal. Okay, the tone looks a little bit different. It has a little bit brownish tone to it when it kind of smear a little when it's become thinner. Interesting. Right. Right at this point, I'm just testing out how much it can give. Okay. Tone. The tone is nice to control. And this charcoal right here is a little bit harder than the yellow. It gives more variety of tones, I believe, and allows more refined drawing in the future. In this case, since I'm using the tone paper can actually reacting as a mid-tone. So I'm probably not going to use the blue and the orange one at this time. If I've used the white paper, perhaps those can actually contribute to the process. But at this point, the green and the yellow can do the job for this quick demo. Instead of calling this a demo, I would maybe also can call it as an experiment as well, because I have not yet using this brand. It is also a kind of a new experiment for me. This is just a quick sketch, so it's for me to test the quality. Wow, got really dark. This one gets really dark. Yeah, I really need to do a comparison with the other charcoal that I've been using to see which one has the strongest value. It can definitely benefit the future drawings. I kind of skip a little so I can go ahead and push forward a little bit, finish the drawing a bit quicker. Overall, the charcoal give out a nice mid-tone actually, and I kind of like it. I still would like to see how much it can take to pursue a longer or more refined drawing later on. And this is just a quick study, and to see how the charcoal can actually handle and also react. It is quite nice so far, and it is meeting with my expectation. So I would also like to see later on how it work out. If I'm going to do something like maybe 20-30 hours or maybe even 50 hours on top of a drawing, to see how it can turn out. Give a little bit eyelashes. take out the highlight. For this drawing, I'm not going to use white chalk on top. I'm just going to use the leather paper to do all the work. Tone paper not also always have to use white chalk, so just wanted to let you know that. Not always necessary. You have to create a strongest, highest contrast. It could be subtle indication as well. So at this point, I'm not using the white chalk. So as you can see, the range here, it's nice. Has a nice range of value. Let me refine the ear a little. Well, the way of the charcoal I'm holding, it kind of restrict me to go a little bit more quicker, but gives me more control at the same time. So it's about give and take, right? So if you try to gain something, you lose something. At this point, even though that I'm not as freely as what I would use when I'm breaking the charcoal into pieces, but at the same time, I gain more control by allowing myself to use a charcoal this way. So give and take. A little more build up, and I can almost call this as a rough finish. Take a little bit highlight. Add a little more texture on the hair. Just like that. Okay. I'm also going to use eraser to pick out some of the lighter tone on the hair and give a little more finesse looking. The way the charcoal now I'm using reminds me when I'm using the compressed charcoal to do those quick sketches before. I can do really quickly with this kind of a approach too. But once again, for mapping in with the bigger area, and I still prefer a little more using the charcoal by breaking into pieces. The tone actually is nice. It's nicely composed. As I said, I would do a comparison with the other charcoals that I've been using before and to see how the outcome will be and test things out. Usually I use charcoal pencil to do this kind of a refined touch and marking area. In this case, the charcoal itself is quite capable. Because it's pointy. Okay, darken things up a little more. Some people like the charcoal not to be too dark. Some people like it darker. In my case, I like the charcoal to be more rich and heavier in the tone. So I can push the value range more. You know what? I'm gonna try it out using the orange anyway. So even though this is a mid-tone paper, for some of those smaller refinement area, I would like to test it out to see how this the orange charcoal look like. It allows me to slowly build things up. Okay, if I'm going for long-term drawing, the orange might be a good choice to use when it comes to more of a tone drawing. It's great. Let me try out the blue one too. Why not, right? Huh. Okay. Well, the blue one, you really have to have patience. Okay, the tone will not just come out quickly, but allows you really building layers and by layer. Usually I use my finger to test out with the pressure to build up these kind of tones. Now I can actually use the charcoal itself in building those sensitive midtones. It's good. Hmm. Nice. I'm still using my hands a lot more. Because this is still a quick drawing, so a quick result. Perhaps we can use the orange or the blue one when building more of the really kind of a subtle change area, such as the nostril area under the lighting. Overall, I think the quality of the charcoal is great. I have not yet using this type of charcoal with this much of a durability and also control. And also the paper itself also indicate the firmness and the softness of the charcoal, so you would know exactly what you are using. Because the other charcoal I've been using before just give you a box inside, and then you use it, and then the charcoal just become just a single piece of charcoal. And sometimes you have to go back and touch on the paper to figure out what are you having in your hand. In this case, I can easily just pick things out. It's good products. And also they have the liquid charcoal. I have yet tried out. Maybe in the near future I will try to do something and share it with everybody as well, to share my experience with the medium. I think it will be fun. It will be a fun project. Okay, I'm just going to do a few more touch and call it as a finish for a quick drawing. This still considered as a quick drawing because it's done within an hour. So soften up the edge. Okay, I think I am done with this drawing. I can say that I have a good experience with this charcoal, and the tone is nice, and it also gives a lot of layers of tone, as you can see, and also with the smudging, and you can take some abuse by rubbing on top of the surface, and the string of resistance of pressure actually is really nice. I have yet used any charcoal can resist my pressure like this. The other charcoals I've been used, if I put in this much of a pressure, it snaps really quickly. And this one, I need to do more, and also to be able to snap it, which I'm not going to try to snap it. As I said, if I'm using this kind of pressure on the other ones, without it out, it quickly snap. So let me just do a few extra hair, texture for the hair, and here and there, and then I can call this as a completion. Take off some tone on the cheekbone, give a little more subtle transitions, and also the facial hair. Once again, okay, I'm going to describe the mustard process a little. A bit more refinement in there. Okay. Okay, this is it. I hope you like the video. If you like the content, please don't forget to click like, subscribe, and share with your friends. I'll see you next time. Bye.